Alright, let's get the recording back on. There we are. Right, next up, Tyrol. Let's set up the entire army here. Oh, is that considered a large enough lake that it doesn't... Oh, okay. There we go. I love that automated army shit. Alright, yep, advanced machine tools. Let's get some of that. Alright, that should have... Yeah, sadly we now have all cores here, but it's you can't have it all. At least I can't. And we'll make it way too easy. And yes, and I think this is some pretty nice territory. It's not great because Westphalia didn't really westernize until later stages of the game anyway. Okay, espionage. Let's set this up a little bit more proper. Literally only have 2 spots I can put you in. Oh, that's terrible. Well, let's set up some stuff in Italy and let's set up some stuff in Poland. Because I think it might be hilarious to take out Poland. Because they're Poland. Alright, I want a 20th division out of this, so motorized, remove that, and can I get a motorized anti-tank and a motorized anti-air? Yep, save it. There we go. Alright. It's only gonna require missing anti-tank and anti-air guns. Well, what a surprise! I never really put these guys in, didn't I? Strategic bombers. Put them at 5 as well. Alright, AT, AA. Let's put these at 5 because we're gonna use them in large quantities. Well, you can give the cores of Westphalia for low reasons. Your family started there about 10,000. Yeah, that's fair enough, right? We did share a common culture. Who wanted to be a holy soldier? Yes. Exactly. That is, we did try to be a holy order at the first attempt. You are correct. That's a good memory. Is this a separate nation? It is. Well, fuck. I made a mistake there. Didn't clean the map that proper, apparently. Well, whatever. Whatever. Alright. Anywho. I'm having fun. I just need a lot of... oh, Persia declared war on... Oh, them. Okay. Well, good luck. Apparently... The Philippines are at war with China. Oh, Japan! I think you made a mistake. Japan is at war with China. And... Apparently China already owns some land here. I probably didn't give... guess I didn't give them that back. Or there was an invasion thing going. I thought I gave them that back. No, it's foreign claims. I don't know. You know. You can invite some asshole to your faction and go to war with Persia. The answer to that is no. That seems like a terrible idea. Like, how the hell... Yeah, I can block Persian ports, because I've got, like, 40 battleships lying around, but... don't really feel like I want to do that. I'm actually gonna lower the count there. I got 600 in the plus, so that's fine. I kind of missed the middle seasons during the Renaissance era U4, but I like the beginning of the series. I've really enjoyed the entirety of it so far, surprisingly enough. I expected to be a little bit more disappointed. I don't know why, but yeah, I didn't expect that much from it, and it turned out to be like pretty damn good. Or at least I'm having a lot of fun playing it, going through all the games, learning Victoria 2, playing through most of EU4 again for once. EU4 was kind of funny because, you know, you're clearly holding back. Victoria I held back a little bit less because I was still learning the game. Plus, you know, World Conquest in Victoria is, in my opinion, still fucking impossible. I think I'm gonna get this one early because I have the boost for it anyway, so it's not that bad. Yeah, definitely want to get the fuel gain from refineries. How am I looking on that? Alright, we're almost done with our enormous amount of refineries. So I'm looking on oil, it was 13, it's 26. It's pretty good because we're trading away about 80% of it. Apparently... we don't... Yeah, okay, whatever. We'll be good, we'll be good, we'll be good, we'll be good. Yeah, and I'm probably gonna do it again. Not for the stream. I might do it off stream, do it again, because I've really been enjoying the I kind of want to see how fast I can go, right? Create a proper solid empire in Crusader Kings 3, because they now actually have a converter for that. It's gonna be pretty good, gonna be fun. I have to start thinking about what I'm gonna do with this series once it's fully done, because I have no clue. That's fine. I won't put 7 million people. That works. We'll be a bit sad when this is over. Luckily, the new Dwarf Forces series is going. Yeah, definitely. Yes, Sunday. You can ask all the questions for that then. And I'll try to answer as many as I can. Questions, suggestions, all that kind of stuff. Now, a quick reminder, though, is that it had been 2 years before I really played some serious Dwarf Forces, and a lot of new features have been implemented, so I don't know everything, but I can always give you some tips and tricks. And Dwarf Fortress, the most important thing is, can you get a fortress stable? Get enough food, get enough drink, and keep your dwarves happy. If you can do that, you have time to learn all the other bits. So that's the most important start. What we're also gonna do, we're gonna stop building Matildas. We're gonna actually start building Crusaders. And let's start. Okay, we need to do a couple of things actually. First things first, that's already fine. Armored battalion, medium. Let's start with this. Yeah, that will do for now. And these mechanized, I kind of want to get some engineers in there. And okay, got enough to get some motorized recon in there as well. Alright, so these guys are looking a little bit better. I have 24 of them, so that's pretty good. They are elites, same for the armor division. Let's put them in elite as well. But we're definitely not there yet. Let's get some anti-air upgrades. And I've played the game. I think you're the first person who followed who plays it. As I said, I barely know what you do. It is so easy to... we might actually, by the way, get into a larger war because of this. It is so easy to play a game and not really... Okay, so the Italy alliance could be joined. So we're at war with Italy. That's not truly ideal. Because Portugal. So let's get a Portuguese border set up here. As long as I don't call in Catalonia, we'll be fine. But this cleans up some nice stuff with the Italians. I don't want it to do that. I do actually sort of kind of want to add that in. As long as I get called in, that's going to be more fun. It's sometimes really difficult to explain concepts that for me are so simple. Okay, can't do that apparently. Can do that. There we go. But are really confusing for other people. So that's always something I need to keep in mind. I think I'm just going to justify in Italy anyway. Actually, I don't think I need to justify in Italy. I can do that through the War Plan Italy thing. So let's go for Austria real fast. And they should be a pretty... Oh, fuck. Okay, wait a minute. Let's cancel the justification, actually.
Ready to move.
Yeah, I know, not really that efficient, but whatever. I'm gonna pull this down a little bit to right here. And I'm gonna set up you guys on the top bit here. Those guys that just hit didn't really have an army. Now, Austria does have a small army. So does Italy actually. So that might be the first a little bit more interesting war. Now I still believe we got to steamroll Austria without too much trouble. That reminds me, I kind of want to do something real fast. I want to switch you and get an MP in there. And I need to get a proper marine squad going at some point, but I have very little army experience really. Is this war still going? Yeah, alright. Can I send you an attaché? They will not accept. Can I send you an attaché? They will not accept either, right? That's a bit of a shame. Now, I'm just cleaning up some small people, so that's like easy mode. I might continue in Solaris. I will at least take a look at it for shits and giggles, because I think that's going to be a pretty funny thing to do. Let's see. War support, 5% division attack on core territory. That's not really gonna help me a lot. It's the war support might be nice, but we've got good war support anyway. Let's get some limited intervention to go to war plan Italy soon afterwards. We should have fast war. Yeah, 70-day for justification. That's pretty good. The Mongol Khanate joined. Really? I thought you were at war with China. Oh well. Alright, got our upgrades there. That's fine. That's good. That's 41. We're still at 39, so we've got quite a lot of research still left to do. What's your current rule type? We are a radical absolutist. We're absolutisms, and this guy is called Alfric Althelred. He has +10 stability, but a little bit less war support. And they signed a white peace. That's a little bit odd. But, oh, Persia did kick some other guy's ass, though. Alright, so there are some factions growing around the world, so that's pretty good. So, yeah. Have to see where this all ends up going. Andalusia got capitulated, but they did a white peace again. That might be a little bit funky. That seems like the AI is white piecing each other. That's not really great. Apparently I need some tungsten. I think it's time for us to move into Portugal soon. Is king or dictator? I don't really know. I think they called it a royal dictatorship, so... I'm both, apparently. I am both. It's, I don't know what that means. But it is what it is. Alright, I need anti-air thing, I need support equipment, I need some amount of medium tanks. But our military factories are coming in. Speaking of which, I think I want to do a line of military factories. I probably should not have done it like that. Let's keep you up there. Go. Oh no, that's still looking good. Alright, let's get some military factories going. Dokali. There we go. And there, let's do some naval factories in our African stuff, and then we'll put some civilians in the remaining bits. That should give us enough factories for a while. I might need to switch out the... I'm trying to build naval factories like inland. Should give me enough factory work for a long time. Right. And I will do some civilians in the mainlands. There we go. Just as a quick thing, I do want to get rid of all of this. In the meantime, I'm going to unpause, let the game just run. Just clicking a lot. Limited intervention, war plan Italy. Hey, there we go. That's a quick little war we can do. Declare war. You just are guaranteeing somebody else's independence, so that's not really my problem. Alright, so we might actually get through some resistance, but I doubt it. I think we gotta steamroll most of it. I think China and Persia might be our first truly interesting wars. No, actually there is some enemy resistance. Good for them. How long will they hold out? Not long. Alright, that's it. And enemy resistance is already ceased. Sucks to be. Oh, you do not want to be on my end of the fucking gun, or on the other end of the gun. It's a very absolute monarchy, yeah, definitely. That is very true. You know what, let's get some war propaganda going, because I can't use the fucking war support anyway, so might as well. Keep building this shit. Already got some guys captured. I don't really know by whom. Because it doesn't rescue operatives in... Oh, Poland. Oh, Poland and Italy. Alright, let's put another guy in Poland. Put another lass in Italy. Okay, so they are resisting a little bit. It's just, I think I have so many more troops. Plus, I think, I don't know. My attack is always also quite up there, to be honest. Should I get signals? I probably don't use them. I might as well research them real quick. Hold it. Got some extra stuff in there that I don't need. I got a whole lot of stuff in there that I definitely don't need. Alright. We're in 1940 actually, so I should get stuff that I already have. Right, let's get the advanced fire control systems. Just move in there, please. Thank you. Clean up. Maintenance companies. Yep, get some upgrades for our guns. Yeah, I would call this a war that at least lasted a couple of months. It's not gonna last much longer, I think. Now that the main army can actually really, you know, push through. But hey, you know, they did their best. Wasn't good enough. And that's as far as it goes. Yeah, that's as far as the cookie crumbles. That's I could have got a proper. I could have done a lot of stuff that I just genuinely don't really give a shit about. Yeah, let's get justification going against Poland. That's what you get for taking my people. It takes only 10 days to justify that. Oh god. Hopefully I can get Austria down before that. So you know what kind of rule you have in Stellaris? Is it going to the notion that you continue Stellaris? I might. I will at least look at it for shits and giggles, and I kind of want to play some more Stellaris again soon. So yeah, I might actually do it. Yeah, no, definitely. Might be a fun little sidetrack and an excuse to get in Stellaris. Yeah, it's basically if you want to attack Poland, you kind of just do that, and people will be not that much bothered by it apparently. All right, now we're gonna piss off with an embargo on Italy because that's I could just justify on them and just Hey, do you want to declare Italy? Yeah. Oh, it cost me two political power. It's just, it's insane. We have to admit, I think they did their best. I am surprised how long Austria held off. I did expect a lot less of them. But that might be because, well, I don't know. They were not that great in Victoria. They were just mostly annoying. They were pretty powerful in the late stages of Victoria, but I feel like the reason nobody dunked on them is because, they were allied to me. Let's take everything. Yoink. Alright, that looks like a lot more stable Europa. Let's set that up. Let's send you down there, and Poland will probably just be a quick win, because what else are they gonna do? Apparently one of my operatives got fucking nicked. Crap. Alright, well they're still captured, so I still have an operative captured. Oh wait, no, they were not captured by Austria. Never mind. Ignore me. Yeah. Fair enough. Alright, so are we on the front line yet? We are, sorta. Let's declare the war, conquer them. A quick little removal of the Polish. Apparently they don't really have an army to begin with. Is there a Polish army? There is not. There's one guy with a gun. It's probably a farmer somewhere. And that was Poland, ladies and gentlemen. They fought about as long as they did in real life. That's so rude. I apologize profusely to any Polish people watching. I'm just making a joke. But yeah, you are always the short end of the stick, I guess. I don't need that upgrade. I do want that one, though. We're in 1940, so that's 41. I love the Cromwell. Amazing looking tank. Complete piece of shit, though, but looks amazing. Poland, can you actually capitulate, though? Because not really caring a lot about staying too long here. There we go. Thank you, Poland. Exactly, removing polish. Nobody freaks out. Alright, I think it's time to really get some work done. And Italy might be an interesting target because of some factions that they have. Because I think the alliance... Oh, this is the alliance of Cayenne. Oh, right. Yeah. It's the Incas that joined with the Italians. So we might want to wait before... God, they even have got a correct little picture here. That's amazing. I got 3 dockyards. Great. Great. Yeah, doesn't really do much for me. For now, let's just keep this going. Apparently there was some dockyards that we could take there. Alright. Yeah, let's keep upgrading, I guess, everything. And let's get the war justifications through some more legitimate means by enacting War Plan Italy. Because that's you know, we didn't justify the war, we got one for free. And that's what's truly important. Apparently I have an operative that I can recruit. Elizabeth Wolfstein, that looks like Queen Elizabeth. Holy shit. Alright, rescue the operative. You will do... But I want to actually resume mission. Here we go, commence and ready. There we go, prepare. You go to Portugal. You can go into the other Portugal. I don't actually know what exactly is in the alliance of Italy, though. Mostly Italy. Not really worried there, I guess. At some point, I probably want to set my my focus on some other stuff. Moving infantry equipment, great. Getting the anti-tank upgrades. How we're looking on goods? I think we're finally getting there. Good. I think the AI is not really managing to pull through in regards to what we need. I think my army also is still fairly low-tech in comparison to what I normally would bring to the table. I don't want to spend the points because I actually right now have what I want to set up the divisions on how I want them. So let's do that first. Let's get some armored recon, logistics company here. I want a engineer company and I want a maintenance company. We're gonna remove a whole lot of this. Because we're gonna place 2 motorized artillery pieces and a not an AT piece because that's completely fucking useless. Not an AT piece, a motorized AA gun and another motorized anti-air gun. Save it. There we go. Let's start with that. And that does not look like a Crusader though, sadly enough. Alright, let's take a look at you. You will get some logistics as well as some maintenance. They will turn into mechanized though. So it's fine for now. Because I don't have my mechanized yet, do I? No, 33 days for that. This is fine. Don't really give a shit about that. We're not 40, so we're gonna actually get some new aircraft. Let's get them going. Let's take a look at our regular infantry divisions. They are not having the correct template. They need to get some support artillery as well as some support. Let's actually get them some logistics or signal. Let's get them actually signals. And we're gonna enlarge this to a 40 stack by removing that, and then we'll pull in, let's see, 2 AT guns and 2 anti-air guns. There we go, nice 40 stacky going. Hoppa! Now you need to be replaced by mobile battalions, armored cars. And I'll just do the quick swaps. much do I have remaining? 48, not a lot. I kind of fucked it up apparently. Alright, let's start with this for now. And I need to start producing some armored cars. I don't need a lot of them, but I want more of them anyway in the future. So let's get a couple of dingoes in the list and yeah. Get them up to 5 for now, and that should do the trick. And I'll move you to 15. There we go. Look at that. I've understood the thing with support artillery when you have artillery in the division already. Support artillery is just an extra bonus, right? Because it adds soft attack from like I believe it's a percentual soft attack increased. So yeah, it's like a field gun and a the difference between a field gun and a long range artillery support system, right? Go and go. Oh, you don't actually have any orders yet. Okay, Catalonia got joined in. I hope Portugal will join in as well, because it saves me a war declaration in Portugal. And we're getting some people that are sabotaging buildings right now. Bunch of bastards. No reason to do that. I am only a... Oh, kind of forgot that they have something over there. Let me quickly clean that up. Nobody saw my mistake there. God, Italy, you're weak. You were supposed to provide me with some competition, but not really. Then again, it was Italy. I don't know what I expected. I think this is gonna mostly be I want to say pushover, but it's probably, yeah, sort of true, I guess. Humber armored car. Get some mechanized equipment in the list. Yeah, get this to 5. Do I still need motorized a lot? No, so we can lower that as well. I have a lot of guns. You know what? Let's do the following. Get you to 10, get you to 20, get you to 10, get you to 10, get you to 10. You can stay as you are. And quickly do that. Might have an equipment issue. Really need to start integrating some stuff. There is no template for mechanized equipment. There will be, don't worry. Apparently I need to tell these guys that taking that system out there is actually useful. Alright, there's a couple more things that we need to set up, but we're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. That's not 41 then, that's 42. Right, aircraft. We don't need the Typhoon, but I do want the Spitfire. Ready, sir. There she goes. Let's take a look at actually. We have lost some troops. It's not completely one-sided. Portugal and the Bahamas decided to not really want to engage in this. So let's just justify on Portugal real fast and we'll call them in that way. The Bahamas can do their thing for all I care. I don't even know where the fuck that's supposed to be. No idea. Don't give a shit. We'll fix that at a later point in the series, I guess. Get myself the new scout plane. I gotta confess, Italy is actually holding on. It's not really that I'm paying any attention to this or considering them a threat or anything, but they're holding on and we're not completely stomping them. So that's impressive, as you know. Alright, Portugal, however, is going to be, I think, quite in the other end of the spectrum, so... I need to call you into the separate wars. Italian Cayenne War. Wait, I get to go to war with you? No, I did not. Oh, apparently it merged in this war. Even though they're not my friends, whatever. Portugal, yes. A little bit more of what we expected. And boy, I didn't expect a lot. So anyways, when you apply the company's heroes with Spearhead mod. Haha! No, no. That's not a fun game for me to stream, probably, because that's sort of the type of games that I actually need to pay attention. Japan joined the North American Confederation. What the hell's the North American Confederation? Who decided that? Oh, you did. That's better name than the Texas joined the alliance of China. Well, I believe there were mostly Chinese people there living anyway, so nothing new under the horizon, I guess. Alright, got a new quarter pounders. Nice. That's a QF 6-pounder. I don't know why I call it a quarter pounder. I guess now it is. Let's get our strategic bombers up and running. I actually really neglected on a lot of stuff because we're not even really going into a challenge. These are fighters. I need a close air support. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And fly close air support without, you know, any suicidal tendencies. Let's start with this. Alright, and then I need to set up my interceptor wings. Might be that they're merged within the fighter wings now these days, but I don't believe that they are. Alright, I want these guys as well, but that's a different story. For now, I don't really need them. Set them up over here. We're gonna bomb Greece, because, you know, have to do something. Let's fly them over there. And interceptors, interwar fighters, interwar fighters, interwar close scouts, interceptors. There we go. I thought I would have more of them by now. Alright, there we go. And kind of fucked that up, didn't I? Yep. That's 7 because I can't count. The more interesting stuff of the day. This is the point where you realize a lot of people play multiplayer Hearts of Iron on speed 2. Because setting up this shit's taking forever. For now, the other fighters can stay, but they will be, you know, moved out of production. At least they shouldn't be productive anymore. Oh, I still fucking produce them. That's why we don't have any interceptors, because I never build any interceptors. Oops. Apparently I need some steel. Canada, Portugal called in the Bahamas. Thank you. So where the fuck are you? Oh, I missed a piece, like right there. Hi, could you fix that for me? Probably can. Also, you're part of my thing, so get it done. Are you part of my thing? You are part of my thing. Get it done. You know, probably could just, you know, hit the call all button. Yoink. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but that's a lot of nations that no longer exist, but whatever. We're at December, so we can move a little bit early on in construction. There we go. Italy. Hi. Alright, apparently I need to do something with my navy. This is not really an ideal looking fleet. I think most of you would agree. Something regarding, you know, balancing of stuff. So let's just merge that in. Oh, so if you have a lot of useless in all planes, go to the stockpiles, delete them. Yeah, probably donate them for now. Actually, yeah, to integrate, it's probably going to be easier to donate for integration. Alright, I gotta wait for these to merge up. So, okay, I've got a pretty large fleet now. Let's split that into 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks like we have. That's a little bit too much. But 8 makes a little bit more sense. Let's just patrol around the Mediterranean here. Give them a commander. There we go. These are mostly battleships, but they have some support, you know. And just to make things a little bit easier for myself, let's assign them to fuck, it doesn't work. Anyway, this for now it will work. 17 guys really want to dogpile that guy. Rest you can do that. Let's add in a single mechanized infantry unit. What I'm probably gonna do is shift the entire thing around. 4 mechanized, 2 armored cars, and the same setup as we have right now. Like a fast attack force, and I think I'm gonna convert most of my army eventually to that anyway. Alright, so you actually got a combined arms expert. That's pretty good. Nice. What do you have? None of these really have anything really unlocked yet, looks like. Like my infantry really is slacking. Oh, you got something for me? Oh, you just got a couple of level ups. Doesn't really count now, does it? Now, the reason I actually set up the fleet is because I realized that I'm gonna need to do something that I have not done yet. And Marines is the answer to that very weirdly stated question. That's an AA gun and not a Marine. But hey. Alright, so definitely need some engineers. You need some recon. That works. Definitely want to get you some logistics and some support artillery and get you some support signals, because that's actually a little bit more useful for everything else. You're an elite troop. Right. Train as many if you can. For me, there we go. You're gonna high priority on the equipment. Yoink. All right, we're gonna need them anyway in the future. Portugal capitulated because that's what the Portuguese do. I think I need to clean up the mainland here, but we have to do an invasion there. That's kind of why I got my fleet into motion. And there we go. Oh, you got some stuff still stuck up there. Listen up. Alright, just to make things a little bit easier for me, let's just delete these front lines, because this is just starting to look ridiculous. Let's get you over there, and you over here. And that's definitely a very bad setup. So for now, I'm just going to tell everybody here to attack. To keep this all occupied. We got our better armored car. We got air wings with no missions. Fly over here, set you up over Greece. There we go. I need you to be about 100 in size. Let's get the new dingoes in. If I go way too fast, I apologize, but I kind of feel like I'm just doing the standard we're cleaning up type of gameplay right now. Not the most interesting stuff, but whatever. Oh god, I need a lot more fuel. Texas, hi. Of course Texas has a lot of fuel. Holy shit, Texas has a fuck ton of fuel. Hey there, Texas, how much fuel do you actually have? Holy shit, a lot of fuel is the answer. Now, I think the real war is going to be against the Chinese alliance, because that is a big group of guys. With Persia, which used to be a major in Victoria, China, which used to be a major in Victoria, and Texas, which is just, you know, insane. Everything is bigger in Texas, especially Texas. Let's get our interceptors, yoink, and our scout planes, which I haven't really set up yet, so let's get some scout planes set up. And while we're at it, research those two. There we go. War propaganda is actually useful. Besides, I don't really have. I have a lot of fucking things to spend anyway. Did somebody invade this? No. Shit. All right.
Yes, sir.
Oh, God, you're an idiot.
Listen up.
Go there. You guys. Go there.
Yes, sir. Ready to move.
There we go. That should all of that be.
All in.
Alright, that was Italy. Good enough. We didn't need to do the actual invasion. That makes it a little bit easier. I'm thinking we're gonna do a little bit more than just conquering. Let's take all states here. Let's take all of that, which I can't actually reset. Can't actually do that either. Oh, ha, because of the Cayenne War. Crap. Let's take that first. Let's see how far we can get. Well, this Portugal's gone. Okay, that was where the limit was. Pass once. Take the remaining bit of Italy. All right. It's really annoying that that number is in a spot where I can't really keep an eye on it that well. Pass once more. Alright. Let's see, take all states, take all states, take all of that. I can't really do. What's the last? West Morocco. Alright, that should be this bit. Yep. Alright, so Cayenne is not really taking anything from... I think that's the current problem with the AI, is that they're not taking any territory. No, Paraguay got formed. Also, these guys got oil. Thanks, I guess. Alright, that's that war done. Nah, fuck it. Just gotta take it's just gotta take more of my time. Next up, what are we going to what constitutes as Russia around these parts in the world? And after that we'll do the Byzantine Empire. I guess. That sounds like a plan. Let's get some doctrine shit going. Meanwhile, I have some experience to spend. Okay, we fixed the event. Yeah, we did this. No, we didn't do this yet. Mechanized. That's a motorized unit. Swapping some mechanized, as well as I'm actually gonna do the following. I'm gonna move this over because this is just welcome to my form of Hearts of Iron OCD. I don't know why I have to do this, but somehow in the back of my mind it annoys me if I don't do it. So there we go. Save it up. There we go. That's gonna be our new mechanized elite divisions. My armored divisions are fine. Right, you can just max out my cavalries with armored cars, because this is the suppression modifier from the military police gives a bonus on the total number of suppression that you have. So by maxing out the amount of armored cars, you have the highest base number of suppression. So the percentage number will be higher. Efficiency! Apparently it works. Somebody tested it. You're gonna send land war with Russia. Is that wise? I don't know. Probably. Yes. The answer is a resounding yes. That is really a good idea. What might not be a good idea is that I'm gonna do this, as well as this and this. I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zones. Probably the naval commander will now start shouting profanity towards me. Wisdom comes from when you invade Russia and fail. Well, failing is a good learning moment. So I had to say then yes. Also, apparently we have attrition here. What's going on? Probably some shitty roads. Speaking of which, I'm building a lot of roads right now. That's really not what I wanted to do, so let's move that down. Oh, right, I've remembered that we were doing this, and then I forgot we were doing this, and now I have to do this anyway. Oh, we already did most of the roads. Alright, well, good shit. Got Avro Lancasters. Noise. Actually means you probably shouldn't be bombing Greece, but somebody else. Fuel. Alright, Well, Belarus seems to be a good target for bombing. Improve working conditions. Yes, get that stability up, baby. Apparently got some suppression problems. I have an odd suspicion that I'm lacking about 25,000 armored cars, so let's bump up production a notch for a while and produce ourselves some armored cars, because I think I need them. Let's actually do that before we invade another sovereign nation, because taking over territory is actually not that good of an idea anymore because of blah. That is exactly what I want to say. No, nothing else really. It's just blah. It seems like a good thing to really good answer to anything. Technology sharing. I don't care. I can't do Korea because Korea doesn't even exist anymore. This is some fun for later. You know what? Let's just do a motorized 2 years ahead of time penalty reduction on any motorized research. I've already maxed out my motorized, so that doesn't really help me. I haven't been able to check it out yet. I think I took a gander at the Steam page, but I haven't been able to seriously check out the Ultra Historical mod. It's probably gonna be bad. Because just before you start typing angry stuff at me in comments or live chat or anything like that, realism isn't fun. It just isn't. Near realism can be really fun if it's done well, but full-on realism isn't fun. Like people say, like, "Oh, look at a game like Squad. It's super realistic." No, it isn't. It isn't. It's just it's more realistic than Call of Duty, but it's definitely not like real warfare. Besides, if you ain't shitting your pants in combat, it's not real warfare. Anywho, I think that's kind of the point I'm trying to make. Realism is just not really fun. So you try to grab, guns look realistic and it feels a little more clunky, that kind of stuff. That can be fun. But genuine warfare is not really, I would say, fun. Let's get a Cromwell. God, I love that tank. What's your company picks for production? Well, it is generic tank company, generic ship company, light air company, the small arms company, and the industrial company. Yeah, that's the problem with the conversion. We're not technically England, so to speak, so we don't really have any of that stuff. It sucks, man. Let's conscript some more people. I'm actually running out of people. Huh. I'd call that a problem. Well. Apparently I am really... this might actually make my world conquest attempt a little bit more interesting. Okay, oakley dokley. That's the thing now, apparently. Let's see, does that actually work on... Oh, it does actually. Let's that's not really gonna be worthwhile, so let's a year ahead of time. You know what? Yoink! And somebody's already working on land doctrine. That's already being worked on. Well, absolute rule you achieve everything. You give power to other people. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's get that some going. I wonder where that 1 point something million people went. I think I might have lost a couple more in those wars than I anticipated. Training time is not really a problem yet. It's mostly when you go into service requirement that I start being a little bit hesitant. Probably also want to swap over to a war economy, I just realized. Okay, we are heading towards 1943. We already have the 42 research. We're barely hitting 41, so that's fun. That's still half a year ahead of time. Let's get some naval upgrades going. Because, yeah, we are building Navy. Also, I'm trying to mentally contain myself from eating something I've got right next to me. Like, just do not eat it. It's delicious. It's basically a slice of apple in sweet fried dough. It's fucking amazing. Like pastry type of dough. I want to eat it. And I really should stop thinking about it, and I should stop talking about it, and it's just so good. All things considered, I think I'm using more motorized than anything else anyway. So yeah, let's just fix on this one. Oops, that's whatever. Yeah, I don't know what you call it. Maybe I could translate it. I don't think it works. Alright, I need a second. Google Translate. Food, translating food is one of my real problems. Right, I fucking hate you, Google Translate, because that's definitely not what it's called in English. I just one of the words is just being a literal translation. But I actually call them like that. Apparently I cannot even write the correct word. I'll paste a link in chat for those that are interested. This stuff is fucking amazing. They're called apple beignets, and or whatever you want to pronounce it with, how we pronounce it, and it's delicious. It is amazing, and it's the best thing that you've had ever. What's sort of a +1 in logistics, really? Hey, there we go. Yoink.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, they're amazing. I recommend everybody eat them. How are we looking actually on... Oh, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. We just really need a large chunks amount of armored cars to really solve that problem. Let's get that Cromwell tank early. We're gonna skip a generation, I guess. Looks like a powdered donut to you. Yeah, so it isn't. Because it's not. It's a different type of dough, and it contains a slice of apple, which is amazing. That's the thing. Like a donut is just sweet dough. Fucking sucks, right? This doesn't. This doesn't not just sweet dough. It has other bits that are even more delicious than. It's just really good. We only eat them like one time of the year. A lemon cake is, by the way, amazing. I have to admit that. Because we only start eating this nearing the end of the year, and after New Year's they just disappear. Like we have this seasonal food, and you only want to eat it like when the weather starts going colder. Like Dutch people start frying up all kinds of shit, and it's amazing, and it's beautiful, and it's the best thing that you know been invented by Dutch people is this food. All right, sorry, I am trying to contain my drool here. All right, we got a 94. We've got our 1940s destroyer hulls. Let's get the 1940 cruiser hulls. In the meantime, let's keep building those roads. So we need them at some point anyway. Might as well start plonking them down. I think one of the reasons is that why we are so strong compared to any other nations is because of we industrialized during Victoria. I think that's what our current, like, what it gives us such a big advantage right now. And we have like okay territorial population and that kind of stuff as well. So it's you know, we're doing pretty good. All right, let's build some roads in Africa. Let's make Africa just the largest car park in the world. In the world. Let's pause because I have some things I need to click on. Right, equipment. Oh man, that sucks if you have to. That's probably better for your health to avoid any sweets anyway, so yeah. I guess, you know, it's a lucky unluckiness, I guess, because, you know. You're not supposed to eat that shit. Yeah, I'll quickly go through a lot of these so we just get them done at some point. Get some inclined armor systems. At some point, I will actually design some naval crap once probably when we go to war with China. China, speaking of which, yeah, look at that. China has an army. They have 2 point something million people available and they're barely on extensive conscription. Yeah, no, that's gonna be a fucking problem. Hopefully by the time we arrive at the Chinese border, I actually need to get some stuff done to really get the wars done. And I think that's might be actually our downfall, is that I have lost like 90% of my population before we done that. And we need to fight against Persia, which does not have as much of an army. So I might, after our Russian kerfuffle, I might actually just go to war with Persia and see if we can get another way into China. Might be better, because this is also a very shitty way to enter it anyway. Yeah, I kind of have to think about that. Okay, on pause, because otherwise nothing happens ever. I still need 23,000 armored cars. Well, that is a lot of them. And we're not building them that fast. How long is this going to take? About a year. That's actually not that bad. I was expecting something like 14 years, because I can't really do math. Alright, cruiser hulls, equipment efforts are done. Let's finish this up. After that, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. Probably not gonna use that anyway, so let's look at my carrier hulls a little bit updated. Probably want to at some point make a carrier. Looks like we're actually good on fuel. Let's see, what else we got lined up? A whole lot of that. Not that much of that as I thought. And then a whole lot of fucking repairs. Oh well, we'll see how it goes. Let's first go through the list of construction. I might add in some more civilian factories. That reminds me, I said I was going to war economy. There we go. That should speed up a lot of stuff. All right, let's speed that stuff up as well. And we just entered the 1942. Yesterday was my birthday. Not in real life, in game. And now you want to check. If you're fast enough, you know which date it was. Well, I don't want to talk about the US election really, because I guess congratulations to the winners, and I'm sorry that that guy won, because they're both terrible. Yeah, Trump already said he was the winner, even though most votes were counted. He was actually trying to go, apparently he wanted to go to the Supreme Court to stop the vote counting. That guy's a fucking moron. Anyway, with that said,